What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Y'all already know what to do. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel and make sure you're following me on all social media platforms as well. Well, we have a quick video to get into in regards to Melody Shari doing an interview with DeDe's podcast. So we're going to take a listen to this interview in this video, and I would like for you all to drop down in the comments your thoughts on this actual interview with Melody Shari. Anyway, let's get into it.
Actually, you know how women have this
intuition, girl. That thing is real, ain't it?
It is very real.
Man.
It is very real. And for me, I'm not the type of person when I'm in a relationship where I am going to check your phone or I'm looking for things. First of all, I'm too busy to be just trying to look for stuff. I got too much I'm doing,
yes, you do.
right?
Yes, you do.
Then too, like I was having kids. I wasn't looking for anything, but whenever something didn't feel right to me and I started my search, like something's off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found everything out in like 24 hours.
Really? But you stayed. That was in 2017.
That was in 2017.
But you stayed.
I did.
Why?
Mm-hmm. I think that, and that was my first issue, main issue in my marriage.
Right.
First issue pertaining to infidelity.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't ready to walk away from that just from one instant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was very apologetic.
Really?
Of course. Very apologetic. I don't know why I did this. I want my family. Stuff.
You know what they say, girl. I know. I hear you. I hear you. You like, oh, this so cliche ass stuff. Okay, but go ahead.
But then at the time,
but we like it though.
It was like, okay, I'm not just gonna walk. We had beautiful children, successful businesses. We pretty much grown up together. You're talking about 22 to 30. I was 32, 33 or so.
Wow.
I wasn't just going to throw it away from this one thing. So 2017, I found out. I thought everything was done and over. Turned out it wasn't. Then turned out it wasn't again. And eventually I left.
That's
my
it.
baby was 3 months old.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's the part I didn't know.
Yeah, my baby was 3 months, so I had Sugar Mama. That's everybody's little cyber niece that they just love. I had her in December. I left April 4th of 2020.
Girl.
December 19th, I had her. Left April 4th, and I didn't know at the time when I left, but watch how God works. He's so amazing. I found out after I left that the other young woman was pregnant.
So let me just say something. God is amazing, and so are you. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. You're amazing because being pregnant and emotionally, I don't have kids, right? And, but I also know what it does to you, hormones and everything. And then afterwards and what you're dealing with in terms of you had kids who were looking up to you like mommy and they need your strength.
And the pandemic had just started. March 2020, I left in April.
The fact that you had the strength to leave I applaud you for that. I give you your flowers right now, because I can only imagine how hard that must have been and difficult, but you did it. And so I just want to applaud you for that. That's amazing. So when we talk about this man, and did you ever see any signs whatsoever early on? They often say a person will show you who they are. It's about whether or not you choose to believe it or see it.
So believe it or not, I didn't.
Really?
Not in terms of cheating, no. There were other things that I knew he needed to work on in terms of communication, anger management, things like that. But cheating, no. He was very much so that person. I guess you could say he was a hell of a good cheater.
Wow.
He was that person who didn't go out a lot with his boys. It wasn't like, oh, he's always out.
Right.
Why you ain't home? It was none of that.
And how'd he cheat? Where was he when he was cheating?
So I think that was part of entrepreneurs at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
You can make your own hours. Yeah.
You out. You know what I'm saying? You're not in a building from 9 to 5.
Yep.
So he made it work. He needed to make it work.
All right. So and again, I was saying to you that he is fine now because let me tell you what scene I saw. And me and my girlfriend said this one. When you got mad when he came into the room at 1:30 in the morning trying to talk about he was going to apologize to you. Y'all were on okay. And we all said, but they said, well, he needs to wear, first of all, they did say he needs to wear a size bigger. My girlfriend says his clothes are too tight. Did you ever dress him, by the way, when you guys were together? Would you dress him?
No.
Or he dressed himself?
He dressed himself.
Oh, okay. Have you ever gone back to an ex before? Like, you know what I mean? Like once it's over, have you ever gone back?
No, I'm a Scorpio.
So
my Scorpio energy is kind of one of those things where when we cut you off, we're done.
Yeah. So you're saying you guys would never, because you're such a beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you so much. I agree. I think we were a very beautiful couple as well. You know, despite everything that happened, we were a beautiful couple. But what I will say is it's not all about the outward.
I agree.
Like even when you say, oh, he's fine, right? I quickly learned through this situation, I don't care about you going to the gym every day.
Nope.
Because you're willing to work on your outer, but tell me what you're doing to work on your inner. How many therapy sessions are you going to? What things are you taking the time to Google to be a better person, to be a better husband, to be a better friend? And he wasn't doing that.
I often tell my friends that, and people ask me advice, you know, because I've been married now. I think it'll be 12 years, right? Yeah, I know, right? I didn't think it. And I'm so dysfunctional. I mean, I come from dysfunction. I didn't have my father in my household or anything like that. And a lot of people say that has a lot to do with women and our relationship with men too, right? When you don't have that father. Did you have a father figure?
No, I grew up in a single parent home. It's as he did as well.
Okay. And so he also, there's things that a man doesn't get and doesn't see when he doesn't have that father around, right? And I always tell my girlfriends too, when they start looking for guys, I always say, hey, listen, you didn't break up with the guy because of how tall he was or what kind of car he drove or whatever. You didn't break up with him for those reasons. You broke up because either he lied, he had no integrity, he wasn't honest, he wasn't
not emotionally available.
All of those things. You didn't break up because of all of the outside stuff that we love to celebrate on social media.
Yeah.
Don't we? We love to celebrate looks and how it looks in the car and his job and we're on vacation. So I love the fact that you recognize that. And again, I jokingly say that, yes, he is a handsome man and looks good. But when I did watch even the reunion last year, I was like, oh, he's on my nerves so bad, though.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, but you're moving forward. Are you dating?
No, I have dated, but I'm not currently dating.
I know, because he tried to make it sound like you were a side chick.
Yeah, I know, of course. What I have learned is people like to project themselves, their insecurities, and what they have going on you.
Yep.
And I want to go back to something you mentioned, which is coming from environments maybe where both parents weren't in the home. So one of the things for me that I did after I walked away from my marriage was I've spent more time alone than I've spent alone my whole life.
Good.
And that was because I was determined to overcome any abandonment issues that I had. Because a lot of times as women, we'll stay in situations because we don't want to be alone, right?
Well, you heard it there. That was the interview of Melody Shari. I'm not going to play the full clip just because I do want you guys to go check out DeDe's podcast. The description to the link to the full video will be in the description box of this video. Melody Shari tells us why she left the marriage and different things of that sort. So please make sure you check out that video. Well, that is all for now. Please let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you're following me on all social media platforms, and let someone know that you love them. And I hope you all have a wonderful and happy Friday.